From fearless charges to epic stare-downs, these heavyweight champions of the wild show why they're not to be messed with. Buckle up, this is raw power at its finest. In this rare and unexpected encounter, a hippo and a pair of rhinos find themselves in a curious standoff. The hippo, likely bored or simply curious, approaches the rhinos, testing its luck. But the rhinos aren't interested in playing games. They hold their ground, giving the hippo a firm stay in your lane vibe. What's fascinating is the lack of aggression. It's not a fight over food, water, or territory. Instead, it's more of a confused exchange between two of Africa's largest animals. After some tense moments, the interaction ends peacefully, with no harm done. A strange but captivating glimpse into the unpredictable dynamics of the wild. In this intense wildlife encounter, a rhinoceros and a buffalo engaged in a dramatic showdown. The rhino, significantly larger and more powerful, asserts its dominance over the buffalo. Despite the size difference, the buffalo displays remarkable resilience, standing its ground against the formidable rhino. At one point, the buffalo is knocked down, and the rhino has the opportunity to inflict serious harm. However, the rhino's intention appears to be more about asserting dominance than causing injury. The buffalo's ability to withstand the rhino's aggression is impressive, highlighting its strength and tenacity. This encounter showcases the complex dynamics of animal behavior in the wild, where displays of dominance and resilience play a crucial role in survival. This showdown starts with a bit of deception. Our rhino puts on an Oscar-worthy act, giving the buffalo a momentary glimmer of hope. But as the battle unfolds, it's clear the rhino has the size and weight advantage, making the buffalo's defiance look a bit, well, overly optimistic. The rhino, towering 3 times larger, finally gets fed up with the buffalo's attitude and lands a jaw-dropping move, lifting the buffalo clean off the ground with its horn. At that moment, you can almost hear the buffalo sigh, "All right, you win this round." Even though the buffalo bull is massive with an impressive set of horns, it's no match for the rhino's raw power. And let's not forget, the rhino's got its own struggles. Mess with an elephant and the roles are often reversed. This encounter showcases nature's heavyweight dynamics, where brute strength, attitude, and a little acting flair make for an unforgettable face-off. Who needs action movies when you've got the Savannah? In this thrilling encounter, a lioness decides to push her luck with a massive rhino casually strolling by, looking for a snack of fresh grass. She creeps closer, testing the waters, but as soon as the rhino turns its head, she realizes she's in way over her head and bails, leaving her equally unprepared husband to face the consequences. But wait, her sister lioness isn't giving up so easily. As the rhino chases off the first lioness, this opportunist crouches low, ready to pounce. When the rhino turns to retreat, she leaps for its rump like she's taking down a wildebeest, only to instantly regret it. Realizing the sheer size and anger of this horned tank, she lets go faster than you can say "bad idea" and retreats, leaving the rhino more irritated than ever. Now it's the male lion's turn. Instead of taking a hint, he boldly steps up, walking straight toward the rhino like he's auditioning for the role of the king of bad decisions. The rhino, unimpressed and still fuming, lunges forward, narrowly missing the lion with its sharp horn, not once but twice. At this point, even the lion's bravado runs dry, and he bolts into the bushes, leaving the rhino victorious. In the end, the lions learned a valuable lesson. Sometimes it's best to let a rhino graze in peace. This unforgettable clash of Africa's apex predators and its armored tank was a rare, nail-biting spectacle that had everyone on the safari talking. In this amusing wildlife encounter, a lion approaches a massive rhino with what seems like playful curiosity, demonstrating the confidence that only apex predators possess. the lion gently taps the rhino's tail with its paw, as if initiating a game. The rhino, seemingly unbothered, continues its activities, embodying the nonchalance typical of such formidable creatures. This interaction highlights the unique dynamics between two of Africa's most iconic animals, showcasing a moment where curiosity and confidence intersect in the wild. This clip starts with a lioness eyeing what she thinks is an easy target, a young rhino grazing alone. She moves in cautiously, testing the waters. But before she can make her move, backup arrives in the form of the young rhino's mother, a towering tank of muscle with a very sharp horn. The lioness freezes for a moment, her bravado evaporating as she processes the situation. First, one rhino. Manageable, maybe. Then the second rhino steps in, massive, fearless, and ready to defend her calf. The lioness quickly realizes she's outmatched, backing off with a look that says, "You know what? I'll just see myself out." It's the ultimate pick on someone your own size moment, as the mother rhino asserts her dominance, sending a clear message: mess with my kid and you'll deal with me. The lion learned an important lesson. No matter how fierce you are, there's always someone bigger, badder, and more willing to fight. This encounter ends with a tactical retreat and a reminder of who truly rules the savannah. In this jaw-dropping clip, a warthog makes the ultimate mistake. It wanders too close to a rhino's dinner. Bad move. With zero patience for uninvited guests, the rhino delivers one swift, brutal hit with its horn, sending the warthog flying like it's auditioning for warthogs in space. The warthog doesn't stand a chance. 1 second it's there, the next it's down and out, completely obliterated by the rhino's sheer power. This isn't just a kill, it's a one-hit KO. The moral of the story? When a rhino is eating, keep your distance, unless you want to end up airborne. Nature doesn't mess around. This adorable showdown starts with a 3-day-old baby rhino full of confidence, hopping around like it owns the savannah. The baby approaches a wildebeest, puffing itself up in an attempt to look intimidating, while the wildebeest plays along, pretending to be scared. The real kicker? Mama Rhino is just a few feet away, casually keeping an eye on her little troublemaker. The wildebeest clearly knows it can't mess with the baby, not because of the tiny rhino's fearsome moves, but because Mama weighs about 3 tons and isn't one to be trifled with. Between the baby's playful jumpy jumps and the wildebeest's Oscar-worthy acting, this encounter is less about danger and more about cuteness overload. Nature doesn't always have to be deadly. It can be downright adorable. In this unexpected showdown, a bold zebra approaches a rhino with zero chill and a lot of attitude. Out of nowhere, the zebra throws a kick, aiming to show off its muscle, but the rhino isn't having it. With a quick sidestep, the rhino dodges the zebra's flashy moves like a pro. Undeterred, the zebra tries again, but this time the rhino retaliates with a perfectly timed horn strike, sending the zebra stumbling and tumbling to the ground. In an instant, the tables turn, leaving the zebra not just outmatched, but thoroughly embarrassed. This is nature's way of saying it's not just about muscle, it's about knowing when not to mess with someone who's literally built like a tank. Strength isn't just physical, it's about knowing your limits, and this zebra just learned that the hard way. In this remarkable wildlife encounter, a protective white rhino mother stands her ground against a towering elephant to safeguard her calf. As the elephant approaches, the rhino positions herself between the threat and her young, displaying remarkable courage. The tension is palpable as these two colossal creatures face off, each asserting their dominance. Ultimately, the elephant heeds the warning and retreats, allowing both animals to part ways without further incident. This encounter highlights the fierce maternal instincts of the rhino and the complex dynamics of wildlife interactions.
Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please, turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.